Posted by Ayo Girl 1234 on October 13th, we got this bizarre sighting.
What is that?
I have no idea. That's weird.
What the f***?
It's going pretty quick, isn't it? I mean, where is this? Let's take a look at this. So there's people saying they saw the same thing in Orange Park. Where would that be? Okay, Florida. So this could be a rocket launch. Yep, this is a rocket launch. But I guess this is something different. And this is coming in from Brazil, posted 3 hours ago to Reddit. Pretty good video. Let's take a look at it.
Rapaz, eu tô achando que aquela lá da tá vindo pra cá. Olha o tamanho de que vem voando aqui em cima de Arim. Ali.
What in the world is that?
Lá da lá com a Rússia. Eita porra.
I mean, is it a balloon?
Agora vem, vê o tamanho de
I mean, it could be like a plastic bag, a balloon or something like that. The problem is at this point, it kind of shines like it's a metallic. Here, look at that. It doesn't look like a plastic bag, does it? It's not shining like it's shining like a metal. Posted by Little Space Smokey 4 hours ago in New Jersey Drone subreddit. We got something in California, October 27th. This was just yesterday. Let's take a look at this.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That actually looks like the same thing, doesn't it? But it could be a plane. Footage is not good. Could be just a plane. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, saw something similar in Arizona a few days ago. So people are actually seeing more of these things. And this is something that I've been paying attention to. And it looks like an out of focus jet aircraft. It could also be an airplane. Either this is a huge coincidence or there's something possibly going on. And according to some people who researched the topic of UFOs and aliens, it's been going on for a while.
Whether you believe these are real or faked actually does not matter at all. There is a much bigger problem with crop circles.
Okay.
Whoever is designing these has a geometric knowledge that is so deep it requires a multidisciplinary analysis from multiple fields of science.
What do you mean?
Magnetic field, for example. They can also take the top view, rotate it on its side, and then give you that side view. They can show you what a bar magnet's magnetic field looks like, but you got to know that this is a 4-poled bar magnet to actually decode this. They've shown magnetic components like this motor and stator. They've taken very complex 3D geometry and flattened it down into a 2D representation of it. Some of them are even ancient spiritual concepts like the geometry of space-time, the geometry of consciousness, or the flower of life. At Stonehenge, they were able to execute a perfect Julia-set fractal. Some show detailed celestial events like the lunar calendar and an 18-year lunar eclipse cycle. Molecular geometry of vitamin A. Easy work. Correct perspective and ternary code for CERN. Easy work.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a quantum particle mapped from 8 dimensions down to 2 dimensions. Now, these guys really got me into this. Now, these may look deceptively simple, but you don't just draw this shape. They're describing physics concepts from something called sympathetic vibratory physics. It is very specialized knowledge you really have to dig for. Think like Tesla tech. Back in the alchemy days, they hid this in symbolic art, in cathedrals, in books, and it's even hidden in your head. That goes back to ancient Egypt. Now, there are absolutely fake ones, but I don't think anyone here is dumb enough to compare this to something like that.
Interesting.
And there remains no adequate explanation for how the stalks get bent and exploded in the way that they do in the real crop circle.
Yeah, that makes sense, even though it's pretty far-fetched to think that aliens are trying to contact us through crop circles. So that's one pretty interesting take, that maybe these alien beings, whatever they are, they've been messaging us or trying to communicate with us for a while. So it does kind of make you wonder, what's really going on up there?